second introduction. Because the first one, I don't know what happened. We were not on air. It was not recording. We were pretty much just talking, but it was not recording. So what's not recording?
Not remember.
It's not remember. So we got to make sure the team and everybody, the world understands that progress over perfection, consistency, perfection, right? Episode 81, we've been pretty consistent. But I don't want to say we've been pretty consistent. We want to say we're the most consistent podcast people alive, right? Wait till we start doing the Wealth Map Summit too, so we could give them that map, the massive action plan. Let's talk about money. Episode 81. Why people that need money the most don't like talking about money. Welcome to episode 81 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today we're diving into a curious topic. Why people that need money the most don't like talking about money. Many people who are financially struggling tend to avoid the conversations about money. Whether it's due to discomfort, fear, or shame, this avoidance can prevent them from making the changes they need to improve their financial situations. And then why this happens and how to change the mindset around money. Let's get into it. How you doing, first of all, Jandy?
Excelentemente bien. No matter what, you got to stay positive. He said I look bummy, but keep moving.
You see, you got my respect telling the world that.
Of course.
You know why? Because here we got to have our shit together.
Of course.
Right? Because it's not for me.
It's for myself.
It's for yourself.
Correct.
Right? My bum is fresh as days. Right? This is bummy for me. Right? Well, you got my respect because the thing is, you say excelentemente bien.
Correct.
Right? I only want to have people around that they value their physical pillar. If a man or a woman doesn't have their dream body or not aiming to get their dream body, I don't want them around. Money comes last in the list. This episode, we're going to talk about money.
Yeah.
But money's the last thing in the list. It's just because everything affects everything. Right?
True.
People look at money, I look at value creation. So we different. So the problem is not in the pocket, it's in the mind. So once again, the physical pillar, dream body, right? But the dream mindset, right? The emotions needs to be on check. Estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. Your spirit.
I feel like that helps your emotional. That helps all around when your spirit's on check.
Your spirit, your connection with God, connection with yourself, it has to be on check. Why? Because now that opens the door to have relationship with other people, right? And money comes last in the list. ¿Quién no sirve para servir? No sirve para vivir. We're all here to serve. We all need to be obsessively preoccupied with the needs and desires of God's other children, right? So, the money taboo. Cultural stigma around money. In many cultures, talking about money is considered rude or inappropriate. This taboo often prevents people from seeking help or having open discussion about their finances. Why is money often considered a taboo subject based on your perspective? You got me? Because I was raised in a business environment, just to give you my perspective, right? So we used to talk about money every single day, cash flow. I learned about cash flow since a little kid. Money coming in, money coming out. Expenses, paying employees, paying suppliers, paying the light, paying the rent, paying the mortgage. You know what I mean, right? Yeah. So the way I look at money is totally different from most people that are employees, right? So
not even employees. I just love I love that you gave that message across. That's why it's important to let other people talk, because what I was going to say is totally different from what I'm about to say now. Like limiting beliefs, all that's what I was going to say. But when you said that you was always talking about money, I feel as if we are always talking about money. Episode yesterday, how you interpret the world based on your perspective. So when people talk about money, you guys were talking about value creation, cash flow coming in, coming out. Y'all was talking about solutions. Meanwhile, in poverty area, low vibrational area, they're talking about bills. They're talking about the problem. They don't see the solution. So the conversations, the topic is the same, but the conversations are different.
Excellent answer.
Thank you. Because you gave the excellent
emotional barriers, right? Fear, shame, or embarrassment about one's financial situation can create emotional blocks that make people avoid talking about money. How do emotions like fear and shame prevent people from discussing their financial struggles?
I won't even say those three. I'll say one that's worse. I'll feel like ego. ego's not your amigo.
That's true.
So I feel like it's not about fear, it's shame, it's their pride getting in the way. Like me, I've always said it. I don't like to ask for help. And that's what kills me the most. But at the end of the day, I feel like that's what holds me the strongest. Because if I let go of that ego, I feel like I'll fall into pieces. But that's what's holding me together.
Being vulnerable, in another word. See, a lot of people, especially the males, they tend to basically see another male, and instead of asking for help, hey, bro, how you did it? Hey, sis, woman, how you did this? You got me? How can I get from A to B at least? Because you already got from A to Z, but help me at least get from A to B, or from B to C, or from C to D. You got me? So just having that awareness that it's okay to ask for help could literally change your whole life. Because ask to me means always seek knowledge. What he knows or what she knows that I don't know. What keeps people poor is ignorance, right? 100%. And poor is passing opportunities over repeatedly. So if I see a man with a Lambo, I wouldn't focus on the Lambo or the Ferrari or the car. I'll focus on what that man had to become to attract that car. To you know what I mean or no? I wouldn't even care about the car. I'll care about the person. Oh, let me take a picture with your car. Bro, if I was you, I'll say, can I take a picture with you?
Not even.
See, that right there will literally make me see them different. Because everybody wants to like just take. But if you take a picture with me and you post it, wow, I met this guy. You got me? He inspired me. He motivated me. If he did it, I could do it. Right? And you tag him or something like that or say something, something positive about the person, don't repost it. If it's something that you know could add value to them as a testimonial or something.
Correct.
Wow, this guy's humble, this, that. He told me I could do it too. If he did, you know what I mean or no? But most people's ego, they see a man, the best time when I go a shake from the gym at Clifton LA Fitness, I see guys walking in. There's two types of guys. There's the guy that don't look somewhere else. They'll act like they didn't even see you.
Yeah.
You get me? I love those type of guys. You know why? Because the universe literally punishes them right on the dot. Humbles them. Especially if they're with a girl. And their girl start looking at me. Oh my God. So fucking fulfilling. So fulfilling. Babe, look at the car. They grab the hand. That's so fulfilling. Oh my God, so fulfilling.
And the other type?
And the other type? The one that inspires, gets motivated. See, hater was the other one?
Somebody gets inspired.
So in life, you could either be a hater or what?
Good energy or bad energy. Which one you put out?
So going back, see, I'm a little sidetracked today because of the time, this, that.
We good,
but
let's go.
This is the thing. Consistency, progress over perfection, right? I know for a fact that if we continue to create the content, right, bring the value, purpose, impact, fulfillment, pay it forward, I know we're going to be able to impact people with our stories, with our experiences, if it makes sense. So 100%. Why people need money the most? Why people that need money the most don't like talking about money? We were talking about cultural stigma around money, emotional barriers, right? Money's only a tool. It will take you wherever you wish, but it will not replace you as the driver, if it makes sense. What else can you say so we could give the chance to the next person?
I would like to say something and then leave you with a question. I would say break that limiting belief, but that starts with educating yourself. And also don't listen to people that are not where you want to be. And money is not bad. It's just where you place that in your life. That's how you're going to put back. But the question to you is, why do people that need money the most don't talk about money?
Why people that need the money the most don't talk about money? We're going to break it down, obviously, in this whole episode, if it makes sense.
I want your perspective.
But I'm going to give you a whole perspective. You know why? People avoid facing what they fear. You get me? People avoid facing what they lack, right? In another word, focus on wealth and you attract more wealth. When you focus on lack, you attract more wealth, more lack. It sounds like it doesn't make sense, but if you really put it in perspective, If you have a money problem, all you gotta be talking about is a what? The solution to your money problem, right? So in another word, you do gotta be talking about the problem, but write it down, and now surround yourself around people that have figured that solution to that. People's money problem is because of one thing. They're exchanging their time for money. Till you change that mindset from how can I with money buy people's time, or how can with money I can make more money. But Carlos, I don't got money. You see, this is where your problem. Because you think you don't have. You do have. You have a friend, a brother, sister, mother. You got people that have money saved or sitting down. You know, money's supposed to be circulating, working, cash flow. But Vanessa,
Yes.
let's talk about why people that need money the most don't like talking about money, right?
Yes.
So, the fear of facing financial reality. That's to answer Jambi's question. The fear of facing financial reality. See, fear to me means face everything and rise. Avoidance of financial problems. Many people avoid talking about money because they don't want to confront the reality of their financial situation. This avoidance leads to financial stagnation. Why do people avoid discussing money when they need it the most, Vanessa?
Okay.
Based on your perspective,
Okay.
be vulnerable.
I'm
You got me?
gonna say about my perspective.
Yeah.
How you say. Sometimes I don't want to talk about money because I feel like embarrassing, and I don't want the people to know my business. This is like I don't want to talking like say to you, but sometimes I'm gonna talk like my mom. Sometimes when I say something, like,
Girl, Pearly that she brought her mom. Guys, this is why you will never fix your problem. The best way to fix any problem is to talk to a person that literally has the solution, not the problem. Why are you here telling your mother your money problem?
no. But
Okay, you see now
No,
they
but-
don't shut up and listen. Let me
Okay.
shut up and listen to the expert.
Okay.
You're the money expert. Let me listen to you.
No, but I want to say why I say what I tell her sometimes because, listen, when she asked me for buy something and I didn't have the money, I just explained to her I didn't have the money for right now. Like, just
If I don't complain, I don't have to explain. Right? Why would another man, another woman ask me to buy ta 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 ta? Why don't she buy it? Keep talking.
okay. And then the only thing, this is the only thing where I sometimes I don't want to talk about money, but it's true. Like, so you have problem, like financial problem, just talking, or yeah, like say something about your problem. But this is my
Some people just
problem.
want attention. If
Oh,
you're here
yeah.
talking to your talking about your problem, especially when it comes to money, to other broke friends, broke people,
Yeah.
you're not gonna fix anything. It's better to talk about your money problem to a $100 bill, not dollar bills. To quality over quantity.
Yeah.
OQP, only quality people. Who are those people that you could see not by what they say, but by their results? You get me? That they know 1, 2, or 3 things about money. See, I don't know anything about money because I'm an ignorant man. That's why learn, unlearn, and relearn.
Really? Okay.
Right? If there's one thing I know nothing. That's why even when it comes to financial literacy, I still gotta every day continue to sharpen my skill sets on it because the world's changing by the second.
Okay, I can say something.
What do you want to say?
I remember one day I said something about about me, like my financial thing, and you say, Vanessa, what do you do about your fix your problem? It's not like complain, just think, what are you gonna do to fix your problem? And that's why sometimes I limit myself to say something because I say, Vanessa, I have to talk to myself. I say, what I value I bring to the table, what I do to fix my problem, and that's why most of the time I didn't say anything. I just
The fear of facing financial reality. We talked about the avoidance of financial problems. Now let's talk about financial literacy. Some people avoid money conversations because they lack the knowledge to engage confidently. Without understanding how money works, they feel overwhelmed by the topic. Once again, they feel overwhelmed by the topic. See, we operate through, there's 4 levels of value creation: implementation, unification, communication, imagination. People that are at the bottom, time is money, right? These are employees. These are modern slaves. In unification, these are normally the managers, business owner, leaders, right? With money, they buy people's time. Pretty much they move people, unification,
Yeah.
right? Then there's communication, right? That's why communication is priceless, guys. Communication is key, right?
Yeah.
If you become a good communicator, you'll be able to solve 90% of your problems. If it makes sense.
Yes, makes
And
sense.
then imagination. See, I operate through the imagination. I'm a visionary, right? So money is simply an idea. I can close the distance between an idea and money.
Okay.
That's why I'm successful. Anybody that surrounds around me, you can rub off that. Because succeeding in business is all about making connections. You don't need to have the money. But if you have a network, because your network is your net worth, you're going to have people, you're the average of the 5 people you have around.
That's true.
Right? That's why your network is your net worth. You want to surround yourself around other wealthy people. Because you're going to learn 1, 2, 3 things about money. Right? And then you're going to notice they're always talking about how can I create value, opportunities? How can we basically take this idea and make it a reality? Those are money conversations.
Okay, Carlos. What do you think is limiting myself when you show me like some idea? Because I remember you say you give me like so many ideas and didn't like put
Your
it action.
mindset. You have way too many limiting beliefs. And the thing with you also, just using you as an example, you also try to basically ask, people like your mother or other people that they're broker than you. You get me? Because broke is a mindset. So imagine you go and ask a person that doesn't even know how to read. Because at least you know how to read and write. But when you go and ask a person that doesn't know how to read and write, questions, just because they're your mother, your father, doesn't make them an expert in the topic. Why are you not asking people that know about money? Money's easy. Simple.
And what is so difficult with some people?
Stop chasing it.
Okay.
Anything you chase, you don't attract it. Find problems and find solutions to those problems. We get paid in direct proportion to the difficulties of the problems we solve. If you're here solving problems, easy problems, cutting hair, as myself, I spend $40 minimum, 50 myself, just me. With somebody else, it's a lot. So money's a tool that is needed. Money's a byproduct of value creation. So what value are you creating for the world? For example, in your case, right? You have your podcast.
Yes.
You're the business, right? In your podcast, you're day trading attention.
Yes.
Right? What business people can you bring to your podcast that have experience when it comes to talking about cash flow? Bring them in.
Okay.
Ask them money question.
Okay.
Right? You're going to notice every person is going to tell you something different about money. They're going to tell you, oh no, money, you got to invest it in stocks. Oh no, 401k. Oh no, Roth IRA. Oh no, you got to put it in this, that. Or real estate. Or business. You got me? The best investment anybody can make is on themselves so they could lead by example. On other people, right? So you could give that to your kids. Would you rather give your kids money or the books you read? The knowledge you have?
The knowledge.
Huh?
The knowledge.
That's wealth.
Yes.
Wealth is in the mind, not in the pocket, right?
Yes.
So how can financial literacy contribute to money avoidance?
Financial literacy.
How can financial literacy contribute to money avoidance? Because you avoid talking about money, and it's because you haven't educated yourself financially.
I understand.
That's your problem. Time is not money. You went from an employee mindset to now a business mindset. But you still don't have a business mindset completely.
No, I
What
know.
book did I recommend you that you're reading right now every single day?
My personal MBA.
My personal MBA.
Yes.
That book will teach you more about business than Harvard, Yale, anything.
Yeah, all the thing they say is like the people they try to go to school or to go to the university, but they didn't like they explain to the people how you gonna to know business. Like the people think they can know business, like go to the
Hey guys, I hope the audio is excellent on air. Please make sure that I'm not gonna sit here and have an error. Please make sure that the audio and everything is on point. Thank you.
Okay, and
Subscribe, people, too. Share the episode or whatever other episode you like, or put some comment, give some constructive feedback, criticism, do something. If you're getting value from these videos, I feel that if it would have been me,
What?
write something.
Oh, yes, it's so
I
important.
feel like they're embarrassed. Write
No,
something.
maybe not.
Put a question. Put comments. You got me? I'm mentally tough. You know, at the end of the day, doesn't matter what you say. You could call me ugly, bugly, chugly, or anything you say.
Okay,
I'll laugh.
Carlos, I didn't finish the book, but what is like the point you say, Vanessa, buy this book? Like, what do you want me to learn? I know about money, but
The more you learn, the more you earn. If you transitioning yourself from an employee mindset to a business mindset, you got to understand how business works. Why not read the book? Right? The more you learn, the more you earn. That book is going to teach you business from A through Z. It's going to teach you all the different form of way of how you can create value. If you would have read the book, you would have understood how to create value.
no, I didn't finish.
But even it doesn't matter. Value creation is literally the beginning of the book.
Yeah, I say that.
So-
create value.
So your problem is that you're reading, it goes here, comes
To
out
go
here.
to another-
You know why? Because you can barely focus. And I want to play this video.
Okay.
than I thought it was going to take. The biggest risk.
Poor thinking habits keeps most people poor. Not poor working habits. Most people work hard, but they don't think hard. The mind is like a factory, a mental factory. And whatever you think about all day long pours ingredients into this mental factory. And that's what builds the economic, social, financial fabric of your life.
That was not the video, but I've heard that video a billion times of Jim Rohn. This is the video. But poor thinking habits also keeping people poor.
Yeah.
Biggest risk to your future isn't your competition. It's the distractions you insist on keeping in your life rather than doing the things you know you should be doing but aren't. There have been so many times in my life where I knew I needed to do something and then I filled all this extra time not doing that thing. And then the moment I did it, I was like, wow, that took way less time than I thought it was going to take. And not only that, it took way less time than it took me to delay to actually get to this point. And if I had only started with just doing what I was supposed to do, I could have done 4 or 5 other things that I was also supposed to do by this exact same point. And so thinking about it from that perspective, I've tried to eliminate as much time between I think I should do this thing and beginning doing it. And then all of a sudden what feels really unknown becomes very tangible. And you're like, oh, I understand the 6 problems I have to solve to do this big thing. But now I know the problems, and then it feels like you can wrap your arms around it, and then you can start taking it one bite at a time. The biggest risk
What
to your
message
future
you got from that
isn't
video?
your competition. It's the distractions you insist on keeping in your life.
Okay. What did he say, like, about distraction? This is
No,
my
I'm
problem.
asking your point of view. You
Okay.
got me? Because your problem is that you're distracted.
Yeah, I know.
You have 100 people distracting you.
Yes.
From your kids, from your mother. You got, and then you let those distractions consume you. Consume mental real estate.
Yes.
Right? So why people that need money the most don't like talking about money? You know why? Porque ustedes son unos sinvergüenza. You see me, I'm vulnerable. If my ass hurt, I'm the first one my ass hurt. You got me? Simple. If you don't got a 6-pack, you see a person with a 6-pack. Who has a 6-pack that can help me get a 6-pack? You got me? Simple. But the same thing. Carlo, why you showing your 6-pack? Because it was earned. It was not given. Same thing. Money's supposed to be earned.
Not giving.
Guys, swell, guys.
No, giving? Earn.
Money has 3 things.
Okay.
There's people that gotta earn it.
Yeah.
There's people that make it.
Yes.
And then there's people that take it.
Okay.
At the top, they take it.
Okay.
The government makes it.
Makes
They
sense.
print it.
And the people
And the
earn.
poor people?
Earn.
Poor people?
Yes.
They do what?
Earn.
They gotta earn it.
Yeah.
Why? Because they gotta exchange time for money.
Time for money.
When I say at the top, people take it, simple. An idea is just a dream without execution. We can close the distance between an idea and money. That's why we're successful. Meaning, how did all these successful people do it?
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. Just study those.
Yes.
John D. Rockefeller. The man or woman that works all day has no time to make money. Study how Jeff Bezos did it. He literally raised $1 million for Amazon. straight up, right? Of 22 people. It was literally 1.1 million.
Okay.
He kept 100,000 and the other $1 million to invest it into the company. I'm here just blabbing around. But in another word, he sold 20% of his company. But he valued that company at $5 million. That's how rich people do it. That's how we take money. That's legal. But have you read the book, Raising Capital?
No.
So, you see, financial literacy. Most people, they're not willing to take the time to read these books, money from her mother. Like,
No,
watch
I'm not
the
saying-
source of your advice.
Okay, I'm not saying that.
Huh?
But
If you ask every person you know how to get money, they're going to give you a different answer.
Different answer.
Money has 3 stages. You got to know how to get it, how to grow it, how to keep it, and how to grow it.
Yes.
If it makes sense. Right?
Yes.
Most people, they don't even know how to get to stage 1. If you don't find a way how to make money while you sleep, you're going to die working. Do you see me working?
No, I'm not. You were smart.
Do you see me working?
No.
Every day you see me relax, siempre fresh, nunca stress.
You always have
Tranquilo.
the idea.
Right?
Okay, Carlos.
This is the ultimate. There's no such thing as passive income.
I have a question for you.
Yes, what's your question?
Okay, the question what I have, I know my mindset is different like before because I remember before I sold my time for money, but I understand that part. I know like people around me, they say, Vanessa, I remember when you work and you sell your time for money, you have money, right?
Why do people around you know all your fucking story?
Let me-
Guys, hold up before you keep talking.
Okay.
You get me? Because this is the thing. I cut any person's,
Okay.
limiting beliefs right in this podcast. Because if you go on the Instagram for CMR Podcast Network, in the bio you read, hosted by who? Businessman Carlos. It doesn't say Businessman Carlos and his team. No. You guys are mentees. I see Mimo how you're there.
Yeah.
I could literally be like, you're not going to be in this podcast.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
true.
same way everybody's here attending this podcast, I could literally have a different network.
Yeah.
If it makes sense. Straight up.
Sure.
Right? Hosted by Businessman Carlos. It doesn't say by Businessman Carlos, Vanessa, Fulana, right? And then it says, inspiring you to think differently. And challenge the status quo. Transform your mindset one question at a time. Why do you think I basically everything? Why this? Why that? Why everything? Right? Why? I ask myself why people still haven't woken up from walking
Like,
physically alive,
okay.
but internally they're dead.
Oh, yeah.
Right? If you see 97% of the population are exchanging their time for money, you gotta say, hey, I'm not listening to 97% of the people. Let me figure out that 3%. And even then, that 3%, you gotta filter them out. If you don't see they got the dream car, the dream home, the dream business, the dream body, the dream this, dream that, do not fucking listen to them. Even if the person I don't care. A person could right now have an exotic car or exotic cars. If they're fat, I will not listen to them. Health is wealth. Not the other way around. Health is wealth. So, answering your question, what was the thing that you were saying back again?
The question is
'Cause
not, this is not the question.
You
what I
gossip
was
too
saying.
much, selling your business to other people.
No, I'm not, Carlos.
Telling
but
you to low vibrational people.
Let me say like the question. Like when the people focus more in bill, like
When
you
the people.
Yeah, when the
When the people.
how you say, I not said it like that. But okay, it's like I'm gonna talk about me. I know I not sell my time for money, right? Because I understand the value of the time. But in my case, I'm still worried about bill, and I recognize this in front of the camera.
In the Bible, you get me? Damn, I forgot the verse. Not the book of Genesis.
You not seeing?
But we could Google it.
Yeah.
When it talks about worry. What God has to say about worry. You get me?
I don't
A lot of
know.
people, you know why a lot of people are not attracting blessings? Because they're focused on lack. What you focus on is literally what you're going to attract. How the heck you're focused on worrying about bills when it's easier to focus on value creation? Who are you bringing value to? Who are you helping? Are you asking yourself every single day, what I always tell people, always be helping people.
Yes, I always ask myself.
You're lying.
No.
Oh, you're lying. You want to help yourself. You get me? You want to help yourself. Oh, no, I got to go pick up my kids. So I don't get why people quit their job when they don't have their shit together. Time management. When they think, bro, sis, if you quit your job, that doesn't mean just because you don't have a 9 to 5, you're not going to devote that 9 to 5 to your business. You do not devote your 9 to 5 to your business. Say it on camera.
I see, I devote.
Vanessa, you don't devote your 9 to 5 to your business.
No, I know. I know that.
So stop lying to yourself.
No, but when I say I want to help people, it's like to talk to people, like, you know,
Vanessa,
make some calls.
That's why. Good thing she's bringing all this up, because starting tomorrow, we're going to start doing the CMR business consulting. Mm-hmm. We're going to do it upstairs in our other studio, where I'm going to be doing one-on-one coaching, but also group business coaching, where everybody's going to be able to, you know, speak, where I'm going to be able to write, and they're going to be able to record me, if it makes sense. Have a different, you know, type of interaction with the mentees while I coach them. Mm-hmm. You got me? Because if you guys are looking for a coach, mentor, we're here to help you, if it makes sense, right? So you guys can break all those limiting beliefs, because those are limiting beliefs. Your issue is you're still battling between your employee mindset and your business mindset, investor mindset, right? Yes. In investing, what is comfortable is rarely profitable. In investing, what is comfortable is rarely profitable. Most people, when they basically transition from employee to business, remember, when you transition to become a business owner, with money, you're buying people's time, right? But most people, they're in comfort zone because they come from a belief that they have to sell their time to now a new belief. How can I buy other people's time? See, you don't even know how to say buy, or you see, you have no common sense. And I'm saying this shit on fucking video, right? Next person. See, I'm not here to kiss people's ass, if it makes sense. I don't care if the world judges me. I don't give a fuck. You got me? Because that's why people do not break their limiting beliefs. Because if I tell people, talk to me about money only. Because when you talk to me about money, guess what, man? I'm going to talk to you about value creation. Translation. You got me? People don't want to create value. Are you valuable? That's the question you're supposed to ask yourself. Are you valuable in the marketplace? When you go to the marketplace, you got a skill set. You could cut hair. Anywhere in the world, you could monetize what? Cutting men's hair. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Now ask these people that do not attract the money. Because you're exchanging your time for money in implementation. Imagine you would have had a business mindset. You open a barbershop. Now you have people working in the barbershop, right? Cutting hair. Now they're paying you what?
The rent.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Now you're in unification. Because now you can move people. You're a leader. You're moving the pack, right? Yeah. Now imagine you become like Santana Barbershop. Huh? You get creative. What brings attention? Women. Alcohol. See, I don't value alcohol. And I don't even value even women around, if it makes sense.
Right.
Those type of things. Because I don't value a woman, you know, using her body to get tipped.
But low vibration people do.
Low vibration people do. Because we've been in Dominican Republic, Santana's Barbershop, right?
Yeah.
All that. Avenida Venezuela, yeah. Right? They all know me. Right now, God, I could write Santana Barbershop, right? And Barbershop. Let me put Santana. Look how many people I got from Santana Barbershop. Shout out to Roy. Shout out to Jeanette, one of the models there too. Shout out to Luis Gabriel and Santana. I got all their number. You got me? Even Drake follows that page. That's low vibration, right? Yeah. Drake is supposedly attracts women. Why are you here feeding yourself? You got me? Look at Floyd Mayweather. Girl collection. That supposedly he smacked one of his the employees from his thing. Like, what the fuck are you dealing with these women, bro? Now the girl's suing him. He has multiple violence when it comes to hitting women. Like, yo, bro, why are you here opening a go-go bar? But I do know why. Because they want to have that as a hub as a garden so all the butterflies could come so they could pound them. You got me or no?
Got you.
Huh? Look at Mr. B's here in Passaic. Got close because the manager supposedly raped one of the models. Well, one of the women there. Like one of the women, you got me?
Yeah.
All the women had to go through him. I don't know if that makes sense. Right?
Yeah.
So, talking about white money, bro. Changing the money mindset. Reframing money as a tool. Shifting the mindset from seeing money as a source of stress to viewing it as a tool for freedom and opportunities can help people become more comfortable talking about it. Notice how she talks about money from a worry point, from a stressful point. Even you.
No.
Not now, but even you. Straight up. Right? Straight up.
It gets to a point where money gets tight, and so we gotta start screaming.
you a character. Huh? Don't wish for less problem. Wish for more skills to solve your problem.
No, exactly.
So, in another word, you know why most people do not talk about money?
Why?
Huh?
Why?
And when they talk about money, they talk about bills. If you're going to talk about money, talk about what an opportunity.
Solutions.
What opportunity can I create for someone else other than myself? What value can I create for someone else than myself?
So they can give me money. So they can pay me.
You got me?
Yeah.
But the people that don't look at it like that.
Nah, claro.
Right?
Yeah.
They don't look at it like they gotta pay bills. Nobody gives a fuck about your bills.
Yo, people complain about everything, but they don't complain about money.
How can changing the mindset around money help people feel more comfortable talking about it?
What do you mean? Once people change their way of thinking like money is something so needed.
Some people be like, the money's the root to all evil.
Nah, yeah, but
Especially church people. Church people, they act like money ain't nothing.
but also look at my feelings.
When that 10% comes, what's it called? The diezmo? Right?
Yeah.
And then the churches, they be all like misery, poor.
And the pastor, Mr. Levin.
Flexing about paid off real estate. Talking about that they pay for everything in cash. I experienced that shit. How dare a pastor to go sit here in CMR Podcast Network to talk about money. Right? So going back, bro. Financial education and empowerment. By learning more about personal finance and developing financial literacy, people can feel more empowered to have, people can feel empowered to have open, productive conversations about money. See, I love talking about money. Because when people talk to me about money, in reality, translation to me is, what idea, right, can we make it a reality that could solve a problem for the masses that could create cash flow? That's deep.
Yeah.
Huh? You heard what I just said, right?
Yeah.
Because I could create the distance between an idea and money. See, we create, because you're part of the organization, business or real estate opportunities that help build our network and income while everyone else is trying to look for work. Why our network? Because our network is our net worth. That's why for your podcast, Consistency 360, you got to record minimum once a week with me. I'm not going to tell you this shit again.
Nah.
That's money. Because where attention flows, money follows.
Yeah.
Money is attention. You're day trading attention. Imagine you would have had the status of LeBron. LeBron, all you got to do is go to a restaurant. That show be packed. Right?
Yeah.
He'll be sold out.
He has the followers. He has the low vibration people that follow him.
And people will support.
Claro.
Right?
Yeah.
So, Manny, why is financial education key to overcoming money-related fears?
Financial education is everything. Everything to overcome the fears. Like people just don't talk about money like that because they don't have the money to talk about. You know what I mean?
You want me to tell you something? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. See, to me, money comes last in the list. People got to work on having a positive mental attitude, sound health, right? What else? Harmony in human relations, freedom from fear, capacity to apply faith. They got to work on the 12 steps of riches. Money comes last in the list. But then are they willing to sacrifice? And most people, they don't understand elevation requires separation. Yeah. Are they willing to sacrifice time alone to develop their financial literacy. To buy books like Money Works, The Guide to Financial Literacy. To buy books, you know, how
the monetary
you
wisdom.
know, the monetary wisdom, or other books on money. You get me? First things first, right? First things first. What do people do first thing early in the morning?
People go to work, get ready for work.
You see? Health is wealth. The first thing you gotta do is make sure you release all that pain, in another word, all that weakness off your body.
But people don't want to put in that work.
They don't want to put in the work. And then you go, who can I help? Who can I create value for? Who can I impact? You got me? Who can I help go from A to B, from B to C? You got me?
Yeah.
But most people, they want money, but they're not willing to basically do what it takes.
Sacrifice.
You got me? They quit their job, and you know what they do? They'll stay home gossiping, or they'll take naps. How the fuck you quit your job to take a nap? That's low vibration. Huh?
Yeah.
That time that you basically are supposed, the day has 24 hours. What are you doing with your 24 hours? Jerking off? The fuck you doing, bro?
Sleeping.
Sis?
Sleeping.
You literally got 16 hours awake, 8 hours to sleep. And I bet you anything, most people do not even sleep 8 hours.
They sleep more.
They sleep 6. Most people, remember, most people that are on Instagram probably are taking a shit like sleeping.
On their phone.
On their phone. You get me?
Time management.
Because
Time
the
management.
social media is just feeding them.
Time management.
Remember, they invest billions of dollars in the algorithm just to keep you engaged, consuming the content. Manny, we were talking about changing the money mindset. What else can you basically ask me? The best way to predict your future is to create it. What questions do you want me to answer when it comes to why people that need money the most don't like talking about money?
People, do you feel that people that talk about money, talk about money, give money? Like, do you feel?
It all depends. Because there's people that be like, time is money. And I've noticed that people that say that time is money, they never got money. Because you know why they say time is money? I don't blame them. Because how they interpret the world from an employee mindset, from implementation, time is money. Because they're operating like you. Time is money for you. For example, on a weekend, if you cut 10 people's head, that's 10 hours. Right? So time is money. But let's say in a weekend, let's say you would have been charging $100 per haircut. And let's say you make $1,000 in one day, right? How about if I tell you that you can make $1,000 in 1 hour? In 1 minute? You got me? Would you believe it? Yes or no?
I would.
Now you would. But most people, they wouldn't believe it. You know why?
Why?
Because they're
Low vibration.
low vibration.
Their mindset.
They don't believe in themselves.
They don't. Yeah, their mindset.
Right?
The security. They're not secure about themselves.
They don't know how to. And this is where CMR Business Consulting, where the recording is how. Everything on that is how, on that YouTube channel. How money works. How can I become a millionaire? How can I become a multimillionaire? How can I make $1,000 in a day? How can I make, it's all about money there. All business and money. Straight business and money. I'm going to go in depth. I'm going to be mad vulnerable, if it makes sense. What else can you ask me, bro? So the next person could come.
Do you feel if people talked more about money, they'll be in a better place?
Of course. You got me? Because the thing is, when you talk about money, especially around a man like me, I'm going to tell you, bro, money is a byproduct of value creation. Money is a tool, right? So now let's focus on the value. What value can we create? Are we creators? Now, how valuable are we as creators?
Is that,
You get me? So now you're going to basically break down the 4 levels of value creation. People that are operating in implementation or low vibration. I'm operating through imagination. I'm a visionary. So I'm going to bring you straight to the elevator instead of you taking the stairs. So the minute you come in the elevator, you got to shut up and listen to me. And you know where people fail? They don't shut up and fucking listen. Read that book, shut up and listen. He's worth $10 billion something. owns 2 basketball teams. Tillman Fertitta. Shut up and listen. Billionaires are telling you, shut up and listen. How the heck you want to coach, mentor, and you're going to come in here? Like, bro, you got to just shut up and listen. Because your beliefs are very different from my beliefs. You believe time is money, yes or no? Huh?
Yeah.
I believe I was raised with the belief that with money I could buy people's time. What is easier? To tell people what to do or to let people tell me what to do?
To tell people what to do.
That doesn't, now you know that shit because you're around me.
You say
You send me a low vibrational text. That's why I don't like literally talking to low vibrational people. Oh, tomorrow I gotta go work to MetLife Stadium. Nigga, do not fucking send me low vibrational message. In another word, translation, he pretty much told me in that message, tomorrow I gotta sell my time because I need money to pay bills. Translation. That time that you're gonna invest there, giving it to them to make how much?
$400.
Okay, I'm gonna charge you $200 because a man that with experience means a man with money. I'll bet you anything. I'll give you right now. I'm gonna give you free game right now. Instead of you basically going to MetLife tomorrow, right? How many hours are you gonna work?
5.
5 hours, right? Help a person get from A to B. Help a person transition from the employee mindset to the business mindset. Just break down the cash flow quadrant to them in a piece of paper or call them up. T equals money. Cross that out. With money, you buy people's time. Or help them. With money, you make money. Help the person transition from employee
mindset
to business owner. Because they will never be free till they become a business owner. And I'm going to give you $600 for one person.
Dale.
I'm saying this on video.
I'm taking it.
I'm going to give you $600 for one person.
Dale.
2 people, $1,200. 3 people,
1,800.
4 people.
2,400.
Okay, you can make $2,400 or more in one day with me. That's just in 2 seconds. And it's going to take you less time. Imagine you would have had content. Helping people. Hey, world, escape the modern slavery. Imagine you would have created an episode with me tomorrow for Consistency 360. How can you transition? You're bringing your coach mentor. How can you transition from that employee mindset, from time is money, to the business investor mindset? Hey world, I'm Manny, and I'm here with my coach Carlos, mentor, brother. I used to cut his hair. He doesn't want me to cut his hair no more because obviously he upgraded me. Me pegó los cuernos for a better barber that pays more attention to more details and is more punctual on time.
That was about a year ago. Pero está bien.
More than a year ago.
Or 2 years ago.
More than that.
Okay.
You got me? But you start introducing me, and we do it on a value-taining way, right? Guess what's gonna happen, bro?
It's gonna be.
We're gonna be able to entertain the people, right? Because your network is your net worth.
Yeah.
And you're gonna basically what? Help me shine, and I'm gonna help you shine. Yeah. And we're gonna be able to bring value to the world. Hey, track the time. Don't sit there like with a. You got me? You guys have no communication. You see, people with no communication will never get money. There's the third highest level of value creation is communication. If you can communicate your ideas, your vision, your imagination, your dreams, you communicate people alone. Succeeding in business is all about making connections. And then you basically have those people organize a team around it. Money is coming to you like water. Well, that's people's problem. They don't think. John D. Rockefeller wanted a world full of workers, not thinkers. Are you a thinker?
I am now.
But you saw how I gave you an idea. Why would you go to work for MetLife when you could literally lead by example? You get me? You know how many people would love to use you as the bridge to get to me? Facts or no?
No, that's a fact.
Huh?
Yeah. 100%.
How many people like me do you know?
Nobody.
Huh?
Nobody.
How many people like me do you know with the type of results and that move the way I move?
Nobody.
So okay, bro. You could literally be the bridge from New Jersey to New York. And that bridge is called George Washington Bridge. To literally connect a person to Carlos, you could charge him. I'll charge $5,000 for business consultation, 1 hour. We could split the money. I'll give you $2,500. I'm saying this shit on video. Y cuidado, because now I'm gonna charge $150,000 for an hour. You know why I'm gonna charge $150,000?
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because I could bring $1 million worth of gain. So why would I basically devalue myself? First, you gotta know your value. Then you gotta control your emotions, right? Then you gotta keep yourself humble. I'm not doing this shit for the money. I'm willing to share my blessings with others. Guys, who's the next person? No fucking common sense, guys. See, I have zero
tolerance.
Yeah. You know why? Because I have a lot of options. You got me? One thing with me, straight up, I'll say this shit on video. When you have a lot of options, you don't gotta kiss people's ass. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Because I know I'm an asset.
I got you.
Become an asset. But when you become an asset, you don't gotta kiss people's ass. And there's levels to asset. Because sometimes people, they think they're an asset. What's an asset to me is not an asset to you. Or vice versa.
Right.
You could say this person is an asset. And to me, they could be low vibration.
Got you.
Facts?
Yeah, facts.
Huh? So there's
100%.
levels.
Man,
Say something to wrap
man,
it up. Always say something to wrap it up. Do not fucking leave. Just like
I wasn't
oh,
leaving.
so put yourself right. Sit right like a fucking,
Well, all I can say is educate yourself about money and start talking more about money. Start talking about how to find a solution to your problems. Don't just talk about your bills and talk money problems to your parents or like what? Don't expect nobody to get you out of your own problem. Get yourself out of your own problem. Educate yourself. Work on your mental pillar.
I mean, going back, translation to what he said. In another word, work la mente, work your mindset. Work on your operating system. Work on the way that you see the world, perceive the world, how you interpret the world. Watch yesterday's episode or all the other episodes. They might get knowledge. Right?
Yep.
How you doing today, Emily?
Excelentemente bien.
I'm not going to ask you the pillars. You get me? To wrap it up, let's talk about the importance of open financial conversations. Breaking the silence. Open conversations about money can lead to solutions. Whether seeking financial advice, learning new strategies, or understanding how to manage debt. Why is it important to break the silence around money?
Okay, what I can say is that in my situation, I used to tell my problems to my mom. But now that I am educating myself, I understand that she is not going to solve all my problems. So I just bottle up all in because nobody cares about my financial problems. But now I understand that if I open up and speak to the right people, that people can give me an idea, and the idea can make money from it.
What else can you say? Now, seeking help and resources. People need to understand that asking for help and talking about money is a sign of strength, not weakness. Financial success often begins with honest discussions about where you are and where you want to go. How can having open conversations about money lead to financial growth?
Okay, so when you talk open about your financial situations, you are finding a way to how to solve that problem without like burying it up or leaving for later, or you can find a solution right away if you talk to the right people.
Can you tell the world who could be the right people? Because you were talking to the wrong people.
Yeah.
So now, do you know what's the right people?
The right people is that person that know how to make money without selling their time for money, like a coach.
Do you know people like that?
You.
How do you know? I know how to make money without selling my time for money.
Because you are all, no, like,
How many people have you met in your life? Siempre fresh, nunca stress.
just you.
So relaxed.
Just you.
And just living life lavish. Bolao.
Just you.
Not serious.
Just you.
You never met another man, another human, woman that lives their life, no worries, no stress,
Just you.
no anxiety, no depression. No.
Just you.
Serious.
You are the only person I met that invests in herself and read books.
No way.
Yeah.
So most people do not even read books?
Yep. Or they read, but not the right books.
They read what?
Novelas.
Non-fictions?
Yeah.
They read books just for pleasure, for entertainment.
Yeah.
See, I read books and educate myself so I could bring value. Because the more valuable I become as a man, as a human, I'm going to always say one thing. I'm one of the most valuable men alive. Pound to pound. I go pound to pound with any man or any woman. I know I'm one of the most valuable men alive. I know that. Anywhere I go, I bring value. I have so much awareness that I don't even have awareness.
Yeah, you invest
Carlos,
in
you're
yourself.
contradicting yourself. There's always room for improvement. But low key, my awareness, my common sense, my ability to connect dots, you get me? My EQ, IQ is different. Because if there's one thing I know nothing. See, most people, they're not students to life.
Yeah.
See, I'm a student. Even Emily, if I know about money, I'm still the type of person that around people, I still come across as an underdog, underestimated, as a student. I act like I don't know anything. I love that, Emily. That's why I wish a motherfucker, I don't want to curse, a man or female that comes to talk to me about money. I love when people show off. You get me? Yo, I love those type of people. You know why?
Why?
Because low key, God sends me to humble them. And it's so fulfilling.
By pillars.
Shout out to Cardi B and Offset. They're the perfect example of a couple that haven't worked on their mind, la mente, and they're here just fighting back and forth. You got me? And then it's because I saw a video of Offset flexing his clothes. Ugly ass fucking flow. With all due respect, but to each his own. You got me? To me, it's ugly.
Okay.
Right? For somebody else, it could be look good, right? If Cardi B said that Offset looks good, imagine me. I'm something else. If Offset looks good, what am I? I'm fucking beyond something else. Cause yo, raro pa ver. Offset, Ric Flair. Nah, just kidding. I love his music though. You got me? He seems like a nice guy too. I'll be able to vibe with Offset. You got me? Play basketball with his ass. You got me? So he could beat me.
Okay.
Of course he's gonna beat me. Everybody beats me in everything. You got me? I love being the underdog, Emily. But moving forward, Emily, to wrap this up, you must gain control over your money, or the lack of it will forever control you. You know who said that?
Who said
Dave Ramsey. But Dave Ramsey tells you don't get in debt.
Yeah.
But there's certain things you could still learn from Dave Ramsey. You must gain control over your money, or the lack of it will forever control you.
So you have
In
to be
another
aware.
word, let's use the physical pillar. Buy yourself a scale, weight yourself every day, right? No matter what. What doesn't get measured doesn't get improved. Even if it's not at your ideal weight. But at least you're seeing it. You could see now, you know, your body fat percentage and all these other stats. So it's the same thing with money. Look at your bank account. Look at all your so-called bills and bless them. If it makes sense, right? Now, once you already know that obviously you have to pay things, right?
Yeah.
Because you didn't invent the light.
No.
Somebody else did.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a service we are getting.
Okay. So if you're paying for a service, it's because you're getting a service. Oh, that was deep. If you're paying for a service, it's because you were getting a service. Right?
Yeah.
You are getting a service soaking to me.
Yeah.
¿Ah?
Yeah.
Se van a cagar y yo sé por dónde van a pagar. If it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? What else can you say to the world?
What I can say is true. We need to measure our money because before I thought the money was a taboo, so I didn't talk any about the money or the lack of it that I did have. But now I understand that I need to measure the money I don't have or the money I have so I can improve and make a plan with my coach.
Focus on wealth and you attract wealth. Guys, it is easier to focus on what you want because the mind is a magnet. If you focus on possibilities, ideas, opportunities, blessings, wealth, health, abundance, if you focus on what you want, you're going to attract more of that because you got to be grateful with what you have. And most people, they will never escape the rat race, the matrix, whatever you want to call it, slavery, modern slavery. You know why?
Why?
They're grateful. They're not thankful. You get me? Being grateful and thankful, even to attract the money, starts by having your shit together, like doing your hair, doing shit that doesn't cost money. Who the heck wants to pay money to a person that doesn't even love themselves? Why do you think a bum gets pennies and dollars? Because they're looking like bums. But if a bum literally gets suited up, right? Literally, you get me? Brushes his teeth, some good cologne, you got me? Works his body, and now he'll go areas where there's money, and he'll bring some type of value. And he'll be like, hey, I'll make people smile, tell jokes, in exchange for whatever you want to give me. Don't ask, just give me whatever. This is how I make my living and make my fortune. I give free game. I give awareness. He'll go to Madison Square Garden. You got me? Something where there's a lot of people. And just get creative. If you like dancing, if you could dance bachata, go dance bachata in Madison Square